Hello, good evening, everybody. Boo. Good evening, Linda and Ziggy and Deb and Siobhan. Hello. Diary. Hello. Amanda. Hello. Sky Fieri. A pleasure as always. Hello. Carter. Peter. Jay. Colleen. Kathleen. Lottie. Hello. Happy Thursday. That's the day. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Thursday evening from this side of the planet. Happy Thursday morning on the other side of the planet. And I think it's like Thursday midday. And then probably Thursday midnight somewhere, right? On the other side of New Zealand. Thank you all so much for being here. Hi, I hope your realities are doing well. Today we're going to touch on someone else's reality. Not touch, just like peek on into it. Because who doesn't love a little bit of dissociation? Today we'll be watching the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable, the vassal of Chantopolis herself, Miss Foodie Beauty, and 2 pieces of content. We have a recorded vlog, updates on my friend and my cat, and then we'll be watching a 2.5-hour live stream of Chantal going to get a coffee. Heaven preserve. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. What are you guys doing today? What's happening? Oh, Jackie, really? Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Well done. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet, which is way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices say. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. And I was late because I was in the shower. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's get to.
Hi, guys.
Oh, skipped forward through the... Okay, can we just fully acknowledge the room that Chantal seems to be doing everything within her power to be gaining more views? Is that the easiest way to say that? I guess the easiest way to say that. I don't know whether or not it's just because of the November thing or the fact that they're going to be breaking up and she's moving back to Canada in December. I'm putting it out there, you know? Universe, listen, Terry called it, so really it's Terry's word against everybody else's. Maybe that's what's happening, or maybe that'll happen in the new year, in January, I don't know, but the little, like, it's the little things. One, talking about this story about my friend, because the messy drama, like, fan in me wants to think that it's the Poopy and Foodie story, but ultimately it could just also be Chantal telling, like, Degrassi stories, you know? But also doing things like putting at the start of your video, not just, like, the ad for Cameo, as well as the, like, the intro song, but also putting in the, like, coming up in this vlog. Like, girl, no one cares. I mean, I'm sure some people care. I'm just gonna watch the whole thing anyway. I don't need the coming up in. That's fine. Keep that. Filters? I don't know what you're talking about. This is Chantel's face. Are we all not... Maybe it's just because I wasn't here yesterday. Do you guys not remember what Chantel looks like? This is Chantel's face. If she were an anime wolf. Also, shout out to DX. Hope you're having a great day. Lisa, lovely to see you. Hello. Parry. Hello, Savitri. What do you mean filters? Alright, let's get to...
Welcome back to another video.
Oh, you're loud. Sorry.
So today's video is going to be an update video. I'm going to update you on...
Now she's loud and I'm probably going to scream at some point. So that's fine. That's fine where it is.
My cat, Julia.
Good to know your full position.
And I'm also going to update you on my friend, whom I talked about her situation in a live stream. For those of you who aren't aware, she gave me full permission to ask...
Is this on reality speed? Hold the phone. Oh my god, it is. Woof. Absolutely not.
Beezers asked my audience their opinion on a situation involving her and her boyfriend.
I hope that this totally make-believe friend, and definitely not Chantal, also listen to the reaction channels, clip show channels, commentary channels, general audience's perspective, because I don't know if you really want to take life advice from, like, Smear Drop and the rest of them. That just might be me not wanting to do that, but...
And suspected infidelity.
What about confirmed infidelity? With Poopy.
And yeah, you can check out that live if you want. Otherwise, I'll just update you guys on that. And then I'm going to be done with it because, you know, she doesn't want me to talk about it anymore.
Why does she care?
Her boyfriend doesn't want me to talk about it anymore.
Why does he care? And why is he involved?
I don't want to talk about it anymore either. I just want to move on, respect her privacy.
Do you mean... Okay, so you're talking about yourself. Just some more dead giveaways that Chantal's talking about herself. Respect her privacy. She's just... It's the brain mold. She started to talk in third person. That's literally all it is.
I don't want to talk about it anymore either. I just want to move on, respect her privacy.
You mean yours.
So I'll start with Julia. So Julia had her second set of vaccines today.
2-year-old cat.
And we took her to get that done. She actually...
Well, that's good. Small blessings. If Julia's been fully vaccinated, good.
Finished her heat.
About damn time, but also good.
It's pretty early this morning. Early. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. She finished early this morning. And...
Oh, honey.
And so, right on schedule. She was due today, November 6th, for her second rounds of vaccines. And then we had to wait... We have to wait about... a minimum of 8 days. So
we have been told so many different... We got told 10 days, 15 days, 1 week, 3 weeks.
We just have to call like 2 days ahead of time to schedule. So we will do that in a few days. And then...
Sure, see you in 6 months.
After the 8 days is up, she'll be fine to be spayed, finally.
Right.
And she'll have to spend 2 days at the animal hospital where she will be having the procedure done. So...
What?
I trust she's in good hands. You people don't have to worry anymore about her, whatever, you know, whatever.
I hate the fact that she's so, I don't know, smarmy, is that the right word? No. Snarky? Smug. Just, like, you don't have to be defiant about your animal's healthcare. You don't have to be defiant about your own healthcare. Literally, people are just telling you what to do for the, like, for the good of everyone involved.
The fake outrages, whatever, she's fine, she's gonna be fine. So, and that's the update on that. It's the last I'm gonna say about it. And
bye,
moving on to my friend. So it's very important to...
Are we looking back at the Julia footage? Okay. Just be warned, everyone, there's a needle involved in this clip.
Finished early this morning, and...
I think that's Julia.
And so, right on schedule, she was due today.
So, Julia...
November 6th for her second rounds of vaccines.
Yeah, that looks like her. She actually looks like she's been brushed. So maybe they took, maybe they gave her a nice little brush and cut out the mats.
And then we had to wait. We have to wait about...
She's bigger than that now? Oh, you think this is young Julia? think so. She does look like baby, but I think Julia always looks like baby.
This morning, and
She
so
looks smaller. I think she looks smaller because it's from a top down. Also, do you think this is the GoPro? Maybe.
right on schedule. She was
Also good to know that GoPro is getting a lot of work.
due today, November 6th, for her second rounds of
That's a baby cat.
vaccine.
Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't think they took Julia to get any vaccines, though, when she was younger. I think that's why everything's been so delayed. So, I don't know. I do. You know I love a theory, though.
And then we had
I'm used to seeing wrists.
to wait. We have to wait about a minimum
Oh, yeah, Lottie, that's right. That's Dr. Some Guy.
of 8 days. So we just have to call like 2 days ahead of time to schedule. So we will do that in a few days, and then after the 8 days is up, she'll be fine to be spayed finally, and she'll have to spend 2 days at the animal hospital.
Oh, Leonie, you think it was the heat injection? The can't remember what it's called now. Maybe. I mean, it is Foodie. Her pants are consistently on fire, and she will always find a way to lie. For no reason. It's crazy. Also, do you think we would have gotten a vet vlog or something like that? Because that's not this. But then again, she didn't take Julia to the vet. It was just Poopy. Poopy's delivery service.
Where she will be having the procedure done. So I tried to...
It's just a filter.
She's in good hands. You people don't have to worry anymore about her. Whatever, whatever. The fake outrages, whatever. She's fine. She's going to be fine.
It's not really fake outrage. It's concern for your cat because you are neglectful. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Fine. So, and that's the update on that. It's the last I'm going to say about it. And moving on to my...
Well, yeah, Farrell, I was a bit confused about her saying that that Julia had to spend 2 days at the, overnight at the vet. That seems... I don't know. I haven't had adults as an adult, but animals as an adult. But I'm assuming it wouldn't be like a 2-night stay at the vet to get spayed. Unless there's a more complicated health concern or some other procedure that Julia needs to have done. Oh. Hold up. What if the reason why it took so long to get Julia vaccinated and spayed isn't the fact that it's taken so long to get the vaccines? Because that's never made sense. That doesn't seem like a really expensive job. It doesn't seem like one that really requires that much effort or anything. What if Julia had her vaccinations a while ago, but the reason why they had to wait until November 6th, because remember we got told November 6th before going to Thailand. So what if Julia's actually got a different procedure that's not just being spayed? One that you have to book a month or two in advance to have done. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Am I? I might be cooked.
Friend. So it's very important to say that my friend and I are...
Okay, Deb. So definitely not a 2-night stay situation kind of thing.
Very similar in a lot of ways. We have a lot of similar situations, and that's how we ended up bonding over the last...
Jethro, I just can't make sense of the, why... Again, Foodie is a lot of things, including bullish. But it just doesn't make sense to me why you wouldn't vaccinate a cat. I don't agree with, but I get Chantal's logic of, well, maybe we won't get her spayed because I want her to have kittens. Fucking ill, not Foodie. Also, just irresponsible. But, yeah, I mean, that's really kind of the only thing that would make sense is the reason why it was taking so long to get Julia into the vet was because it was a different procedure or an additional procedure outside of being spayed. Interesting. So many theories.
Last year, and I know people think I don't have friends. I do have friends.
Okay, we'll get to you in a minute. We're talking about Julia theories. When did the conversation about 2 days come into this? Because I feel like this is the only time she's mentioned it. If she's mentioned it previously, then maybe there's validation behind multiple procedures. But if she's only mentioning it now, after the fact that Julie has been spayed, maybe the vet or doctor, some guy, or whoever they went to this time, like, has actually sold her on something, or told her Julia needs something. I don't know. I feel like we're going to get to the bottom of this at some point in time. Maybe we just need to see it roll out. Roll out, ride out. Happen. I don't know. Something in there is tickling the back of my brain. And usually I'm not going to say my theories always hold water, but oftentimes I can kind of nut out a solution. But there's something suspicious. Something suspicious.
My friend and I are very similar in a lot of ways. We have a lot of similar situations, and that's how we ended up bonding over the...
She's talking about herself in the third person.
...last year. And I know people think I don't have friends. I do have friends. I don't ever talk about them online.
You don't even talk about them anecdotally, though. That's the problem. You don't even say, oh, I went to the cafe with my friend. Oh, I called my friend and was talking about this. The only time this has come up is when it's a friend of yours asking if you could bring their story to your YouTube channel and ask the general audience what their perspective was on, like, shady WhatsApp messages. This is insane. This is insane. Not anecdotal, very specific.
The most recent one I hung out with, she wanted me to post a picture of us together because, you know, she hates people saying, she hates seeing people say, you know, oh, she's not meeting anyone. She doesn't have any friends.
Oh, so she's a beezer. Because no one in Chantal's real life would know realistically what people are saying about her on the internet unless they're, like, connected to the internet. You know what I mean. What? Girl? What? Someone make that make sense for me. Listen to this insanity.
A picture of us together because, you know, she hates people saying, she hates seeing people say, you know, oh, she's not meeting anyone. She doesn't have any friends. That kind of thing. So she's like, you know what? I want you to post this. So I did. But...
Okay, upline, first of all. I'm going to ask Terry, what's the situation with the relationship with the lady with the teeth? What's going on there?
Of course, with her face blurred out, because people are nuts. Like, do you blame me? Do you think I'm going to come on here and be like, oh yeah, I talked to this friend? They would be doxxed instantly. Like, what they did with my new friend, they literally picked apart everything she was wearing. And
okay, but you can talk about it anecdotally. What information did we get about the friend? Scammer. Maybe the friend's the one with this imaginary story trying to buddy up to Chantal. Oh no, don't worry, dear. You know, my boyfriend, she said this was a boyfriend in this situation. My boyfriend also, you know, had this situation with WhatsApp go on, and this is how you know what? No, I can't buy it. There's too many steps in that one. I don't
try to match where she got it from. Like, all right, I'm sorry, but, and they did this on the farms. I'm like, I'm sorry, but why are you picking on someone for shopping at, like, Temu, Shein, wherever you suspect they shop from? When, let's face it, you're not shopping at Versace. Successful people don't sit on kiwi farms all day and pick apart other people, okay? It doesn't happen. Anyway, moving on from that. I digress. So, basically, this person I was talking to, so...
Go back and say that again, because that seemed like a ramble.
For shopping at, like... What they did with my new friend, they literally picked apart everything she was wearing and tried to match where she got it from. Like, all right, I'm sorry, but, and they did this on the farms. I'm like, I'm sorry, but why are you picking on someone for shopping at, like, Temu, Shein, wherever you suspect they shop from? When, let's face it, you're not shopping at Versace. Successful people don't sit on kiwi farms all day and pick apart other people, okay? It doesn't happen. Anyway, moving on from that. I digress. So... basically, this person I was talking to, so anyway, she ended up, you know, the dust settled, they made up, and basically, they talked, and she got more information out of him, of course.
So that would have been the conversation after the I gave away my cats for you stream. Yeah. I'm just applying this story to Foodie's timeline because she's talking about herself, so of course that makes sense.
So here's the thing. Your mentality whenever you've had an incident of infidelity in your relationship,
An incident of infidelity. What a lot of words for cheating.
Had an incident of infidelity in your relationship. Her boyfriend was, he never cheated in person, but he was
so many questions about the friend.
talking to someone online or something like that. Anyway, so when that happens to you in a relationship, any situation that you encounter involving any female, the immediate response is to be defensive and to be suspicious and to think the worst.
Chantal knows all about that. I'm glad your friend has a friend like you, Chantal. Someone who's been through what sounds like exactly this situation. Right.
So she told me that, her boyfriend found out about her coming online and confiding in strangers on the internet, which is, I told her, we appreciate the Beezers, we appreciate the audience for giving.
I'm going to need someone to run that back and just imagine doing this in your real life, because what the fuck?
Any female, the immediate response is to be defensive and to be suspicious and to think the worst. So
it almost sounds like this person doesn't trust their partner. Foodie.
Told me that
loophole partner.
Her boyfriend found out about her coming online and confiding in strangers on the internet, which is, I told her.
That's insane to me. Chat, work that one out. If you have a partner who you're currently going through a little bit of a conflict, a little bit of a rough patch with, right? You have a partner, you have a bit of a rough patch going on, and then they come up to you and say, honey, do you remember when I saw that photo on WhatsApp and we had that fight about seeing your messages and you deleted them all, and then you said you didn't want to be investigated and you felt like you were in jail, and then I told you that I didn't trust you because you gave me valid reasons to not trust you. Do you remember that? Well, I've gone to my friend. Her name is Chantal. And I've said to her, you know what, Chantal, you've got 100,000 people subscribed to your YouTube channel. Could you take my story onto the internet and just get a general sense of the situation? What do you think? Also, by the way, could you just collate that information, right? Just filter it down, and then if you could tell me tomorrow how that goes. By the way, babe, that's exactly what I did, and Chantal said that her audience said that I should trust you. Insane.
We appreciate the Beezers, we appreciate the audience for giving their side. Sometimes it's nice to just see if other people, have gone through similar things. Lots of opinions sometimes helps, but it's never a good idea to bring your personal life to the internet, especially for relationships.
Girl, you know that. You're the one who brought this story to it. And also the last 5 years worth of, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a relationship storm. Oh, I like that.
And so I told her that's, I wouldn't do that anymore, and so after the dust settled, basically she said, the boyfriend was mad that he didn't get to voice his side, not opinion.
Who the fuck cares about his opinion in this make-believe story? But also, this is just a coping mechanism for Poopy being. These two just need to call this faux relationship. Faux relationship? Sure. I'm really trying to hook words together today. Just drop the act, dude. It's done. We're all bored of it. Let's just go back to Canada. No one cares. Both of you can't even keep the act up anymore. You both seem miserable. Please. Let's get on to the next arc. Please. Daly, thank you for the super chat, honey. Daly says, thank you for the escapism of watching our stories. You're welcome, mate. I hope you're having a good night. And Brandon, thank you for the super chat too. Brandon says, to clarify, as a man, when I enter relationships with a female, I have to cut off other women because naturally as a man... Oh, I'm naturally as a man going to cheat. Sorry, my mouse was in the way. Thank you for the super chat, Brandon. I mean, Chantal's got a interesting view on... Do you know what? No, call it what it is. Chantal's got a terrible view on trust in relationships. And when you look at her past two relationships, you can kind of understand why. But also, that's why watching this is so, alien almost. I have never, thankfully, touch wood, I have never held this much distrust, suspicion, paranoia, concern, like, over a relationship. Like, I don't think the concern of being cheated on in a relationship has ever been, like, front of mind or really even present, because, like, you can't control whether or not someone else cheats. That's just kind of gonna happen. But that's the other person. That's the other party. That's got nothing to do with you, right? It can be sad and disrespectful and all of those things. But, like, we're mature adults and we understand that we can't control someone else's behavior 100% of the time, or ever, really. So for Chantal, like, this school of thought is so foreign and so weird to me. It's insane. Insane.
You know, he didn't get to voice his side, not opinion, but his side. So
What's he involved? This is meant to be your good Judy story. We don't need his opinion. We don't need his input. We don't need his story. This is what kind of gets me in the boat of, obviously Chantal is talking about herself so that she can cope through another one of Poopy's many, 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 like, cheating situation type of deals. But also it makes me think that maybe it's made up and maybe it is just a Degrassi story and maybe, who knows. But the friend definitely doesn't exist.
To do that a bit here for him and for her.
Why? Is he watching as well? Are these two beezers sitting at home, like, asking Chantal to tell their story so they can get the audience's input? Girl, get a life.
At her request also. Basically, he was very taken aback by her outrage. Like, they were talking 1 minute about plans, they were joking, laughing, and the next minute she was, like, angry, like, almost, like, throwing things and just screaming.
When she saw the message from the unknown female on his lock screen. If this isn't Chantal, I swear to God.
And not giving him a chance, he became immediately defensive because she's a very, very suspicious and paranoid person.
Hey Mick, lovely to see you. No feed on display today, but thank you so much for gifting a channel membership. Welcome back to Lexi. Good to see you, hun.
He feels suffocated by that sometimes because she doesn't, you know.
And another one, Mick. Thank you. Welcome back to Astro. Both of you, please make sure you thank the lovely Mick. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it.
And he feels suffocated by that sometimes because she doesn't, you know, the trust it's being rebuilt, let's just say. And, you know,
You seem to have intimate knowledge about the movements, emotions, timelines, like... Girl, I'm trying to think of a story that Chantal has told us that had this much cognitive thought that wasn't a story that she literally lived. Okay, so confirmation, it's Foodie.
I get that too. I get that feeling where
Thanks,
you're like always, you know, wondering and always tracking and stuff like that.
You.
So his response was...
That's you. You're always tracking Poopy. You always have that Find My Friends or whatever it is. Well, not friends, but Find My Business Partner. You are literally tracking him night and day. Crazy.
Was immediately defensive. Like, I'm not showing you anything. You don't like, you don't deserve to see it. The way you're screaming at me, and you know, I don't want to feel like I'm in jail and blah blah blah. So, that was the initial. Another thing is also he was worried to show her the conversation.
Why?
Because he didn't think that she would understand the situation because she has overreacted before, and that, you know,
he's also cheated on her before, from one, the memory of watching Chantal, but two, you telling the story yesterday. Which one is it? 48, thank you for rejoining. Lovely to see you. Enjoy the crumbs.
I said that's, you know, you have to understand that that's a normal response, and you have to have patience with situations like this, especially if there was a breach of trust in the past. So,
Chantal, could you give us more insight as to what the breach of trust was? Was it the boyfriend reaching out to strangers on the internet to ask if he could take a dump on them by any chance? I mean, it might be a coincidence, but we are full of coincidences this week. Bonus Noodles, lovely to see you, man. Thank you for the support. Bonus says, I cannot imagine having so little faith in my loophole partner. Exactly! That's not for me to justify cheating in any way, but, like, I need a little bit more context as to what was forgiven. Was teabagging Jesus involved? Because I have a feeling it might have been.
I think he finally understands that, you know, and Salatu understands that, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
His stance.
Because we're talking about Poopy.
On it.
No one was wondering about Poopy's stance on it, actually. Why don't you bring him out? Let's bring him out as a special guest and get his input on this story. Because apparently everybody's been asked their opinion about this cheating scandal that definitely didn't happen to Poopy and Foodie.
So it turned out that finally he, you know, she just said, like, if you want to really regain my trust, give me those passwords, give me, you know.
Leonie, thank you so much for rejoining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Enjoy your crumbs. And Voodoo, lovely to see you today as well, hun. Okay, look. Again, I'm touch wood. I haven't been in that many, like, long-term relationships, so maybe that's the reason why my paranoia and concern about being cheated on is pretty minimal. But I feel like for most people in healthy relationships, you know, with reasonable adults, that concern's probably minimized through healthy conversation, communication, mutual respect, you know, actually loving one another. I don't know how you fix a being cheated on situation. For me, I don't think I'd accept that at all, because I'm pretty, like, independent as it is. So if my partner cheated on me, I'm pretty sure I would just call it there. I'd be done with it, because that's a pretty, like, it's a pretty disrespectful situation type of deal. What I wouldn't do is I wouldn't laden myself with the anxiety and paranoia that Foodie has consistently over the individuals she claims. Lays claim to? Sure. Yeah. Pays. The individuals who are on her payroll. Because I feel like that'd be a lot of work, and I feel like that would cause me incredible amounts of, like, mental distress. Just, like, always having to know where they are, having to know their passwords for everything. Like, imagine being cheated on and then, like, forgiving them and then saying, I need your passwords for every single one of your social accounts because I will be checking them hourly. Like, girl, this is what she's so busy with. You know when she comes online and says, oh, I haven't had time to clean the kitchen or put anything away, I've just been so busy, you guys. That's what she's busy with. She's got TikTok open on the top of the screen, and then she's got socials or whatever down the bottom, and she's constantly logging in to check messages. Oh my god. That does sound exhausting. So unhealthy, Has.
And so he did. He gave her the phone password. He gave her Instagram password, TikTok, all that. But that's, you know, that's
what
not
about the WhatsApp?
A fail-proof thing.
That's kind of a fail-proof thing. Does your friend, like, check them every day? Consistently? Or, like, every hour of the day? Girl, that sounds exhausting. Have some self-respect.
It's the horrible thing about lack of trust, you know?
Yeah.
There's always, you know, if somebody really wants to cheat or really wants to be, you know, not faithful, there's always a way.
Grim.
But at least it's a step, and the most important thing in my mind was that he proved that who this woman was in the end. And while he did delete the conversation, and the...
That seems sus, and that seems particularly sus because, again, applying this story to Foodie and Poopy, apply that one comment to the rest of this video. He did delete the conversation, but just continue to listen to the story because it doesn't make any sense.
You know, the conversation, he was able to find a picture of her and her husband. Apparently this woman is married, and apparently...
You said boyfriend. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It was the boyfriend. It was the boyfriend of the make-believe Chantal, Blantel. It was Blantel's boyfriend, and the other person, the lady on the WhatsApp, is married. Yeah, that definitely means they can't cheat. Wait, didn't Poopy cheat on you and your loophole married? Well, see, there you go. See, turns out marriage doesn't stop cheating. Sad, but, I mean, we watch Foodie.
He was also defending, like... she wasn't showing her cleavage. This woman was wearing like a more tight-fitting, snug-fitting t-shirt. It wasn't like super modest, but it wasn't super revealing. I think my friend was just initially like, oh my gosh, you know, she's a prostitute or something. Like, I don't know what her thought was, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like,
I think that's exactly what Chantal thought. What's the quote about K-Bella? That skank K-Bella? Is that what she called her, a skank? Bonus, thank you for the super chat. Bonus says, I just had a thought. Do you think she might be delusional enough to think this relationship is real? 100% bonus noodles. Absolutely. I think she 100% believes that when they went to the court, she got a marriage license. A fully like acknowledged worldwide, fully acknowledgeable, fully legal, fully everything. Definitely not Maya. Misya? I can never remember which word it is. Marriage license. I think she is both so self-delusional and so ignorant that I think that yes, yep, that's why that's she thinks she's married. Yeah, the reality of that would be interesting. I mean, I wish we would see. I don't really care about the whole like show us your marriage license, but it would settle a couple of questions. But I would love her to go to the Canadian consulate and get it like ratified or whatever that needs to, or authenticated or whatever that is. That would be a fun trip in the purse. And Kem, hello. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Kem says, blatant boyfriend, husband. Not poopy. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Appreciate it.
Well, she said something meaner, but, you know, I don't know what her thought was. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing. Like, well, she said something meaner, but, you know, that was the initial, like, she was some kind of sex worker or something. And nothing wrong with that if that's what you are. I'm just saying that's what, you know, the initial thought was. I don't know.
Again, gonna need more context on the initial cheating. Because why would that be a concern? Why would you see, like, a profile or a photo pop up on your partner's screen, not scream, and instantly think that's weird. So I say bring them on. I say panel up. Let's get them all here. Let's just do it. Let's do it like talk show style. Foodie can be the host, and then we can get Blantel and Gloopy. Great, amazing. She can just put a little like mustache on when she's the friend.
Apparently this woman and her husband were former customers of her boyfriend. This boyfriend has had the same WhatsApp number for over 8 years. It's a business number, and he's worked in sales for a long time. And
does his name rhyme with Doopy?
And he has a lot of customers that would reach out to him, and buy stuff from him. So
like room sprays and furniture sprays and fragrances. Nixie, thank you for the super chat, love. Nixie says her skin is giving uncanny valley realness today. It's giving House of Wax. That's what it's giving. It's giving mannequin, actually. Kim Cattrall. She wishes, but icon. What an icon. Yeah, giving House of Wax. Actually, House of Wax is the horror, so House of Wax, not mannequin. That's too iconic.
Yeah, I guess, you know, males and females. He even showed her like another female customer that she didn't really know about, but it was like an older woman. And so this woman anyways was married, and he proved that. He proved like her name on the WhatsApp. He matched it up to some.
Okay, but Chantal, you are the example that married people cheat.
Was married, and he proved that. Yeah. He proved like her name on the WhatsApp. He matched it up to some sales records he had. You know, thank goodness that saved the day. And
I don't know. Like, it depends on how paranoid you want to get on this whole thing. This seems like a really weird story. It just sounds like Foodie and Poopy. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, thank you for the much needed relief from reality. You're welcome, mate. We're just here to watch stories, have a laugh, you know, try to figure out Chantal's weird lies and thoughts.
It's just all fell into place once, like I said, the dust settled and she wasn't as paranoid, and she started to like actually listen, because like she wasn't listening. She was just like attacking, and he became very defensive about that. But I said, you know, it's still sus a little bit. Like, what made it
I think the entire situation is
sus was the deleting everything at first. Correct. You know, and
if you were innocent, why would you delete messages? But also, this is the nasty rabbit hole you go down when, you know, you're in a relationship with someone who's cheated on you, and you delude yourself into thinking that you can fix him by throwing more money at him and knowing all of his logins. Chantel.
So I don't know. But his defense to that was that she wouldn't have understood. She would have, you know, just thought the worst anyways.
If the message just said, "Hi, I'd like to order like 4 of those room sprays that smell like rose and vanilla," that's a pretty, like, really, that's evidence against the potential for cheating. But I don't know about the logic. Bonus, thank you for the super chat. Bonus says, customers always text their supplier for some furniture sprays.
So, I guess, you know, if you see a woman messaging your man on WhatsApp and saying, "Hi, how are you?" or whatever, you know, you're going to think the worst. And, you know, any explanation is going to seem like an excuse if you don't trust, right? So,
yeah, and it's probably a good idea to reevaluate whether or not you want to be in a relationship with someone you don't trust. Because, you know, being happy is really important.
So, to save the headache, he deleted it, but then he ended up explaining and showing her that
I wouldn't. I mean, I would hopefully never find myself in this situation. I would not accept that as a reason. "Oh, sorry, you were freaking out so much and you seemed so angry, so I thought it was a good idea to delete evidence off my phone." Okay. That does not make sense at all. Foodie, sweetie, I never want to hold your hand because it's so greasy. And also, you're in a different reality, and I'd like to keep it that way. But someone should hold your hand and tell you this. Poopy's cheating on you. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, once a cheater, always a cheater. Except for you, because you're different. You were just doing it for whatever, your own personal reasons. I think it was because you were lonely and unable to communicate your needs and desires from your then partner. And you thought it was easier to just go out to the club and, I don't know, do whatever you were doing. And that's sad, because in a healthy relationship, you're open with your feelings, you're honest, you're communicative, and you feel safe enough to share those feelings in healthy relationships. Also, you are desperate for attention, and instead of getting that at the club, now you just get it on the internet by doing this. So really, like, that gap in your life has been filled. But someone needs to tell you that you've either deluded yourself so deeply that you believe this relationship is real, or you're just trying to prove to your detractors on the internet that you are a desirable individual. And if Poopy desires you, great. But I think it might just be about the money, girl. I wish your friend would tell you that. Because I hope your friends listen to your stories. And I hope they give you some advice. But it kind of sounds like you're both in the same pod. So, who knows?
proof that was needed once everyone calmed down and they were not as angry anymore. So that's the update on that. Things are okay with them.
Poopy doesn't want to hold her hand either.
Now. And they don't want me to talk about it anymore online because they're worried about being doxxed, even if nobody knows their names. Who knows? People find things out very easily.
And I'm never talking about it ever again because Poopy and I have made up, you guys. Until next week when I see something else pop up on his phone, or he goes to like a store that I'm not familiar with because I'm watching where he goes 24/7.
Easily online, people with a lot of time and nothing better to do and a lot
Okay, here's next week's. Hey guys, I'm just coming online because I wanted to tell you about a friend of mine, and they've asked me to bring this story to the internet to get, everybody's perspective, because it's just a really unique and interesting place to be anyway. So this friend of mine has been married to a man for about a year, about 2 years. They met on international Tinder. It was a love at first sight. Well, love at first Beethoven, because he plays the double bass, definitely not the Casio keyboard. So anyway, so she and he, every relationship goes through rocky patches, and, he has been, what's the word? He has lied to her in the past, and she's caught it out, and, I think that she just loves him so deeply that she can forgive the lies. Anyway, so she has full access to his location at all times, and she's confident, you know, in where he goes every day. You know, he wakes up, he goes for a coffee, goes to work, then goes to lunch. That lasts about 2 hours, and then goes back to work, and then stops off somewhere for about an hour or two after work, and then comes home. But anyway, it was just so weird because on like Tuesday 2 weeks ago, he didn't have his 2-hour lunch break. He had a 3-hour lunch break. And when he got home, my totally real friend, you know, confronted him about a 3-hour lunch break. And it was so weird because he went to lunch and he paid for it. And, you know, my friend saw it on the credit card statement, but it was so weird. Like, I think that he had paid, or she thinks, sorry, that he had paid for someone else's lunch. And it was just really weird. And so anyway, you know, my friend and I just wanted to bring that to the audience to see, you know, what do you think about that? Like, do you think she has a right to be concerned, or do you think she's overreacting? Girl. I mean, they're fun stories to make up, but it's hilarious that is legitimately Chantel's life. Mel, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mel says, how volatile and exhausting would living with Chantel be? Girl, living Chantel's life would be awful. Like, it would be the most mind-numbing and yet somehow draining and exhausting. And, like, her emotional state must just be in consistent flux. It seems oh, God, having to keep up with a cheating loophole husband, fighting with people on the internet, getting 16 hours worth of sleep every day, shopping for snacks.
Hate in their hearts. So, that's the story on that. Believe it or not, that's what happened. And so they're giving it, you know, they've made up. It's fine. But she wants to thank
Tangled Bliss. Couples therapy with Poopy and Foodie. What a great series idea.
Everyone for listening. It means a lot to her. And she is
what does this person care about Chantel's audience's opinions? That's the weirdest part.
She said her boyfriend, you know, assured her he would never hurt her. Other than the one incident, he's never cheated in person. It's just, like I said,
weird coincidences. This Blantel and Foodie.
It's a quick, like, online thing. Wasn't emotional, but
exactly the same as the Kay Bella situation. Oh my goodness, I think we might have figured her out.
Yeah, it still was an infidelity. Like, I'm not excusing it. You know, it still was hurtful.
Why would you need to excuse it? This is your friend's story.
And yeah, it was somebody she knew too. And
like someone in an audience, maybe?
You just be careful. Like, ladies, you never know, like, who you can trust in life, I'm telling you.
Gosh, she is so paranoid. I mean, this is what happens when you literally pay for your husband. Like, because remember, old mate was engaged to Foodie, apparently, for a day. So, like, girl, maybe go out there and find someone who loves and appreciates and respects you and who you don't have to pay to be in a relationship with. God, this is 2021. This is such, like, this is such paranoid advice. Bonus Noodles, thank you so much for your generosity, love. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Lucy, Marina, Patty, Holly, and Christine. Lovely to see you all. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you thank the fabulous Bonus Noodles.
And you just be careful. Like, ladies, you never know, like, who you can trust in life, I'm telling you. Some people are snakes. So, but that's okay. You can always take out the trash. I have, like, so much lint.
The worst metaphor ever. Snakes are often not in trash.
And all over me. I hate wearing this kind of black. This is the Canada shirt.
Oh.
It's, like, actually...
Can we go back to there, please?
It's kind of cold in here right now. So anyway, that's the story with that.
Bump the AC up from 16, gal.
There's nothing really more left to say. Letting her work that out. It's with, with her boyfriend or whatever.
With who, sorry?
Really more left to say. Letting her work that out. It's with, with her boyfriend or whatever.
I'm sorry, what was that? What was that sound? What was that S sound that you just made there? Let me play that back one more time.
Really more left to say. Letting her work that out. It's with, with her boyfriend or whatever.
Were you about to say Sala? With...
letting her work that out. It's with, with her boyfriend or whatever. And...
Huh?
I guess it makes sense, that...
Whoopsie daisy.
There would be a variety of people messaging on a business number, but I think maybe, he should have been forthcoming with her that he has female clients, customers, and...
Would that not have been a conversation? How long have these two been together? About 2 years? Do you think about 2 years? These people have been together for about 2 years? Gloopy. Right. Well, Chantal, I mean, if we are talking about you, dear, you have a right to be paranoid because your loophole husband doesn't care about you, doesn't communicate with you well, from everything we've seen, and clearly is more than comfortable to cheat on you with strangers on the internet. That wouldn't fill me with confidence or good feelings in my relationship, but you refuse to, do this for unknown reasons, so...
He withheld that from her because he knew it was nothing. But at the same time...
I think anybody who's... Okay, help me logic this one out. You're dating someone who sells things. That person often talks to customers on the phone. You don't think that, they would be selling things to, customers of all genders? That's bizarre. But okay.
Has female clients, customers, and he withheld that from her because he knew it was nothing, but at the same time, for her it would be everything. So he didn't want to tell her about something so innocent. He said,
Melanie, yeah, not a co-worker, a customer, it turns out.
It's not because it's something bad.
Very, very different from the first time we heard this story, but this is apparently after Foodie's spoken to the boyfriend.
So he didn't want to tell her about something so innocent. He says not because it's something bad, but it's because she's gonna blow it out of proportion and think it's bad. So...
Yeah, so if you cheat on your partner, lie more to them. That'll make you trust them. I mean, them trust you. Sure, that sounds like terrible advice.
Whatever. So, I guess that's it.
Man, your friend is an idiot. Hard agree.
Yeah, that's the update. And I thank you guys for listening. And again, that's the end of the chapter for that, unless... I have another...
Has 100% this is a coping mechanism. Yeah.
Friend who wants to, I don't have...
Chantal doesn't want to hear the advice firsthand, so Chantal doesn't want to sit there and give her detractors on the internet more ammunition against Poopy being the loving loophole husband that he is painted to be. So, by telling this ridiculous, you guys, would you be mad if this situation... happened. She did exactly the same thing to a much more severe and terrifying degree when she came online and spoke about paper clips and red flags and all of that stuff back in the old mate era. She would come online and say, hey guys, so if this thing happened to you, would that be a cause for concern? Or it's very much Chantal towing the lines of how much can I get ass pats and sympathy from my audience while also veiling the reality? So, it's weird.
A lot of friends that, especially not that I hang out with. I have some good friends that I talk.
Is this a friend that you hang out with? Because again, that kind of adds additional context to this person being in Kuwait and you calling them boyfriend and not husband. Because that, yeah, there's a lot in this.
To, you know, I don't have a lot of friends like that. Especially not that I hang out with. I have some good friends that I talk to, and I guess I could hang out with them at some point if I wanted to, but I mean, I find like...
Are they in Kuwait?
A lot of people just really like to just talk online with each other, or like
okay, maybe not in Kuwait.
Over WhatsApp or whatever. So...
yeah, and customers or something.
Yeah, I guess that's it. So, thanks for listening, guys.
Nice teardrop.
I'll see you in the future.
Okay, go away. We've got a 2.5 hour live stream to catch up on. Let's go, chat. This is Out and About in Kuwait. We're going to skip over the first part of this pretty quickly because it's just her walking to the coffee shop, which she expects quite the praise. My God. What? Why? Have I told everyone how much I hate these sunglasses yet? Okay, this is already giving me motion sickness.
Oops.
They are awful. I do not like them.
Stores are weird. You're at work upon energy? I guess I'm at work too. Vanna, I don't know me. Danda, okay. Nice to see you guys.
Is the dress the right way around or not? I can't tell with this one.
Break, nice. What are you having? Hey, Giantess. Guys, your power's out. Shit. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Eva. You were looking for my channel? Okay.
I think the purpley red lens just kind of makes her seem more purpley red. I'm not trying to be shady.
Oh.
But you know what I mean.
Fluff puff. I went to bed early. Barbara. Oh, it's so nice out, guys.
Where's the GoPro? We don't know. It got used that one time. Probably returned.
We are coffee beesing. JJ's okay?
This is not the GoPro. This is her camera. Her phone, sorry. HRH, hello. Thank you so much for being here for a month, lovely. Her says, shout out Groovy Jimmy. I don't know who that is. Thank you for the support, though. Appreciate
Street
it.
cats around. I don't think so. Maybe they're sleeping. Julia's sleeping. Hey,
Sarah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen Amber in a shade in a set of sunglasses that I liked. I feel like she had like love heart shaped ones that were novelty and kind of campy, and I liked it.
9th eviction? You're drinking a Monster? What? Capone? Listen, as somebody who cares, I shouldn't be giving any advice, eh?
Bonus, thanks again, love. Bonuses. My takeaway from the story is that I need a better Yankee Candle collection. Where's my personalized service?
Okay, here, I'm gonna point you to the streets. To the streets for you all. These are Mercedes garbage trucks. I think this is a Mercedes-Benz garbage truck.
Yeah.
What the frick? Bear, hi! Amy Jo, who did I miss? Did I say hi, Lanky? Cardio. Larry? Yeah, Pete's chat. Give you health advice. You should have something you should have something with your Monster. Hey, Sandra. Chazelle, sorry for the... I was watching my replay on my last one, and the motion sickness is real. I almost puked watching my own video. Prettiest queen.
You could use the GoPro. That's got stabilization. That's what it is.
Hello.
We are in a dusty, dirty car park.
Hey, Amy from Puerto Rico. It's nice out today, guys. Am I right? Is that the Mercedes logo?
Maybe you should have started this stream from the coffee shop.
What the F? Scarlett, Tristan, Maddie. Pre-workout. Now, no potato corner. I'm going to Starbucks, and I'll tell you why.
Wait, I thought you... Wait, what? I thought you... Wait, what?
Some research today.
Oh, okay.
And, maybe I don't understand why they're on the boycott list, like, because they haven't had any establishments in Israel since 2003. And right on their Middle East thing, it says they'd never donated a dime to Israel. They don't donate politically. And they did give millions of dollars to charities in Gaza, actually. The Middle East one, anyway. So, I'm not sure, but...
Okay, well, you seem confused about the entire situation. So, We're getting Starbies. Got it.
I want a pumpkin cream cold brew.
Okie dokie.
Thanks, JJ. Well, I haven't been doing as good as before, but it is nice out. Dawn because
Oh boy, traffic noises. This is fun.
I want to just go out, you know. I was going to say I want to be alone, but that's not the reason.
Is zooming in gonna help this motion?
Sola's actually sleeping, so.
Maybe if I move.
Hey, AM. Or if I once said I got it.
This is a bit better. Oh wait, we're still.
Hold on. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? There's stationary bikes downstairs. No, the cat's out of heat.
Just curb.
She got her vaccine yesterday. I posted a picture. So we can get her fixed.
Did she post a picture?
I think on the... Basically in 8 days, minimum. So... Hi, Deirdre. I really want a coffee. Could I get my license? I don't know. I should, eh?
So you're admitting that you knew it was illegal when you were driving that one time?
But... The traffic, yeah. And honestly...
Oh, she needs a little scooter. That's what she needs. That'd help her get around.
The Starbucks is just right up here.
Brandon, I believe it's the 15th, yes.
So, and it's nice out. So that I go for a walk. Public scooters? No, I don't think so. Scooter bees.
No pictures? Interesting one. Maybe she meant in the vlog.
Page 5. Texas car for rent. How done? These cars are for rent, I guess. They're all Corollas, so it must be Corolla, Elantra. Corolla's better.
Oh, goodness.
What time is it?
Sinful.
9. Hey, Senator.
Okay, so Poopy's still asleep at 9.
No, I heard they made it more difficult for people to get their license. Starbucks ride. Yeah, Barb.
Lydia, thank you so much for the super chat, honey. Lydia says, she says, I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing like the Little Mermaid. Do you think she knew the quote? Thanks for the support.
Oh, the place is pretty far. Sorry for the heavy breathing.
I think we've gone less than 200 meters.
I'm going to get a coffee, Teardrop. Al Hobden Towers? Do you live here, Kelsey?
Hey, Lily.
Hey, Hidden Sapphire. I never heard
Oh,
anything.
yay! Have
Hey,
fun.
Chantal.
This is sped up, guys. So if you want reality waddles, I got you.
I don't know. Kuwait's pretty safe. I don't think, you know. Oh, this crap. You're snowed in? Yeah, they have holiday drinks, but I think right now they still have the pumpkin.
Alright, I'm gonna speed it up. Sorry, Chad, I can't watch. Oh no, I can't watch that. that's gonna take us forever. Everest, here we come.
I don't know, Amy, because they need something to bitch about. Something stupid.
Oh, I forgot to do the reading.
Like,
Well, Terry forgot.
nobody's gonna feel bad for her because she's very sleepy from her vaccination and she vomited. You know.
Oh. But surely,
Oh, we're almost there.
she's okay.
So, we booked the campsite. So,
CPAP says the bobbing is worse because she doesn't actually walk. She sways her weight sideways from one leg to the other. You all know that feeling of when you've got two really heavy grocery bags and you like swing it in front of you to let the momentum take you. I'm not saying I do it all the time, but sometimes it's fun. Maybe, is that what she's doing? Man, physics are so cool.
for the 10th and 11th, which is cool. It's a very... I can't even breathe.
We know, girl.
It's pretty much like the same place as last time.
She's
The one,
like-
not the last time,
yeah,
but the one
she's
before.
like a pendulum.
And
Thank you. Yeah, that happened to her last injection. So, I hope there's no music. YOLO. Here it is, Starbucks.
Oh, we're here. Thank goodness. We made it. Safe and
Sugar-free syrup. Yeah, but they don't have sugar-free pumpkin cold cream. Do they? Let's see what they have.
Upstairs. Careful, everyone. Grace!
Hello. Good morning. Whew.
How are you?
Out of shape. Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh.
Did you all hear that? Imagine responding that way. The hit to the self-esteem.
Hello. Good morning. Whew.
How are you?
Out of shape. Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Self-burn.
Oh. I'm just checking what you have. Salted maple and caramel. Is that a new one?
Yes,
The newest ones? Is that for fall? Oh yeah, fall. Salted maple and caramel. Do you still have the pumpkin cold cream? Okay. I'll get a venti sweet cream pumpkin cold brew
Okay.
with a bit of extra ice.
Okay.
Thank you. Look at the treats. Whoa, what is that? Strawberry cheesecake. Oh my god. So low about that. They have cheesecake plates.
Oh, yeah, good. Cake. Breakfast cake. That's what we need.
Hold on guys, there's music.
Minotaur, it's okay now. It's a little less back and forthy.
Sorry about that. Maybe I'll put the C. No, I'll sit here in case. Yeah, I know this is not really good, but oh my gosh, you guys.
What is it, like 500 calories?
Oh.
I
300.
had an ashtray. You know, I almost said I miss smoking, but I don't.
10? Okay, I'll mark it down. They have ashtrays at this.
Ooh, what'd she say?
Oh. 310? Okay, I'll
310? Okay.
mark it down. They have ashtrays at this Starbucks. Okay, guys, let me put
I
my
don't know why, but they just don't look good.
stand on for you guys. Amy Joe, they have.
Well, pancakes, Oceania, yeah.
They don't have the brand Fix, I don't think, here. I'm not sure where to buy them, but there's one with a nice view, eh? We're under an umbrella. Under the umbrella, bees.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the beach is nice. I don't care for the motorway, but the beach is nice.
Easy break. I know there's too much sugar. I know. Next time I come here, I'll get sugar-free. But like you guys, I get excited like you guys for all the seasonal things. You know, I'm a gimmick hoe. So my blood sugar was 7.9 this morning. So I'm about to ruin that. No kidding. I have a water. And
Liquid calories. It's perfect.
Jory, I know my wedding information seems confusing. I'm just gonna, you know,
Oh,
hold on.
clarify. Clarify about the wedding stuff? No? Okay, never mind.
You'll never wonder.
Well, it should be, considering how much medication Chantal has, it should be under 6, right?
Some white people just walked in with a whole bunch of tattoos. That's cool. Sometimes
Okay.
I feel like I'm the only white person, but that's not true.
The main character syndrome is truly real.
There's a lot.
She's weird. Yeah, that's a word.
So this is a pumpkin. Remember, I haven't had this since Canada. Let's try it. I'm a movie star. So how are you guys? Please
Oh, you know, big day. Vibing, watching this.
talk to them. Maybe I'll say, hey, where are you from? Maybe they won't like that. But yeah, okay, Jeremy. I won't put them on camera, but I'll be like, hey, we're fellow whiteys. They're probably British or from Australia. That's my guess. Who wants to bet?
What the fuck? A white person. They're probably British or Australian. Yeah. What the fuck? Man, her brain is a place.
They're probably British or from Australia.
Sure.
That's my guess. Who wants to bet?
What the fuck?
Actually, it's not that sweet. Wow. I need it to be sweeter. Hey, Granny. Thank you.
Insane. Zing, thank you for the super chatty. Zing says, new opening animation. I don't understand. I need to stop trying to apply logic. I get that. It never works, but just some of the things she says.
Chantal. Crazy eye cookies, you mean? Do you think people would like me more if I was just nicer? Probably not.
There's a list of things you could work on, but also, like, the personality is a bit of a hurdle.
Oh, it's so nice. There's a nice breeze. The freedom of morning bees. I snuck out when he's sleeping. Actually, I did. I was awake. He fell asleep. He was tired.
The brain's moldy. That's the problem. It's not melted, it's moldy.
So, and, what racist comments? Hey, Melanie. Guessing where someone's from? Hey, guys. Hello? They ignored me.
Good.
I really think I'm talking to you guys.
I don't think they thought you were talking to the phone. I think they ignored you. Actually, there's a possibility that they didn't speak English. Did you consider that, Chantal? You there, you're white. You are definitely either British or Australian, and you definitely speak English. Oh, God. Fucking idiot.
Snobbed. Do you think they thought I was talking to you guys, maybe? Or maybe
No, I think they were most likely ignoring you, I would say.
they just hate me. Maybe they're
Girl, they don't know you. But also, who knows?
haters and they came
Why
here.
is this 3-hour live stream 18 minutes in and this is the primary talking point?
They thought I was talking to you guys, maybe. Or maybe they just hate me. Maybe they're haters and they came here to see me.
Brain mold. We got an outbreak of brain mold.
Why? Because I said whiteys? So then if other black people say the N-word, it is racist then? Because I'm white. If you haven't noticed. I can't say whiteys. I can't keep up with the words, with the rules, okay?
Okay.
You gotta be louder. It's like, hey guys. Yeah, they're already halfway down the stairs. FF gun informants, yeah.
Main character, C-Puff.
Probably. No, it's too bright. They're super fan. Maybe they heard you call them whiteys. I doubt it. It's so nice out. It has a Rafe doll. No, I'm not going to be doing a podcast. First of all, Amberlynn would never. And, a podcast about weight? No thanks. It's not a subject I'm very interested in making a podcast about. Talking about calories and fucking diet.
Oh my god, flashback. Remember when we were in the luxury in the luxury villa and she was talking about making a podcast? I think it was a sex podcast, wasn't it? Oh my god, it was. Wow. Grim.
But maybe we could do something else. I don't even know what the whole idea was. I didn't listen to his whole stream, so. We can't say anything anymore without someone being offended. It's so true. Do you know how many times I've been canceled? Yeah, Bear. Excuse me, fellow whiteys. Ugh. I literally have the same one. I literally fell asleep and woke up and I'm like, coffee, just like usual.
Maybe you should wash your face. And also just like, remember that thing where you were concerned about people being friends with you and what you should do to like get more of that. Also, what happened to your make-believe friend? The personality, that needs some work.
Favorite serial killers? You know, the problem with that is
Minotaur, it does.
I get into like these benders on with true crime, and then I get depressed because it's so dark, you know? So I end up watching like a Disney movie after, and yeah, I need more sugar than this.
Do you? Do you?
I'm gonna go ask.
For more sugar? Okay.
Do you think it's all? Oh, it's all at the bottom, maybe. Does it look like there's stuff at the bottom? Let me just go ask. More syrup. What syrup's in the pumpkin one? Hold on.
Oh yeah, leave your phone. Hey! Hey! Someone! Help! We're trapped! Someone come take us! This is like the Thailand food court again. Excuse me! Hello! Can someone take us home, please? We don't like the babysitter. This is pretty terrible. Let's go. I'm ready for an adventure. Oh, we could have gone with the guys that Chantal was trying to harass. Damn. Sliding doors, is that it? No, missed connections. What's it called? One of them. Okay, I guess we're just gonna sit here. Oh, she's back.
Wow, she's very, very, very nice. Yes. Oh yeah.
I was trying for you if it's with me.
That's perfect.
It's
Wow.
okay now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the weather nowadays.
Oh, you have to in the winter here, eh? The summer's horrible.
Yeah, summer. Yeah. Maybe if you will walk 15 minutes, you will say, oh, I just want to go back.
Yeah.
there.
Do you need me to get the door?
It's a bit early. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
10 bumps of syrup.
Capone. Yeah, very nice. If you order food and like coffee for here, they usually serve you, like they come out and serve you. But I pick up my own. She thought I was American.
Not British or Australian.
We get mistaken. Canadians get mistaken for that all the time. Do you like coffee with your sugar? Hey, 7-Eleven Beezer. Tiffany, summer annoys you? You have to come to Kuwait for summer. You'll like literally pass out. It's so bad. It's because of the whiteys. Hey, Robin.
See, now that she knows someone was like, maybe that's like a word you could ease up on. Just triple down on the use of the...
Like, you can't tell the difference between Canadian and American? I don't like super sweet coffee,
Is that defiant?
but it wasn't like really not sweet at all. But they put more, apparently it's vanilla syrup, and then like pumpkin seasoning, so they put more pumpkin seasoning as well.
Yeah.
Lord of the Fruit Flies? The A and sorry. Yeah, I know, Salah said that too. He's like, A? Every time I say A. I was like, don't be racist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why we say that. You think Ontario Canadian accent is bad? Go to Newfoundland. It's hilarious. You're all about creaming your coffee? Hazelnut, yum.
Well, apparently Chantal has issues with the Newfoundlandian accent. Okay, great. 48, thank you so much for being here for 25 months. Lovely. 48 says, Poppy, you make the cringe less cringe. Thanks. You're welcome, mate. Sometimes I do amp up the cringe, though, so I feel like it balances itself out.
You look the same but behave differently. True. Sometimes we behave the same. It just depends.
Yeah, the teeth picking is probably the best part of the live stream so far.
Oh, Kirsten, I hope you're okay. We are here for you, like Freedom Deep said. You, Chantal, are you wearing a hijab? I know, let's go look for a rat somewhere. I don't think they're out right now. I need breakfast. How can I drink this on an
Toby.
empty stomach?
Reese, thank you for the super chat. She's hateful towards everyone. Yeah.
I'm not hungry yet, you know?
Yeah.
So, since I'm not hungry, I just,
Just mean.
I don't want to, My daughter orders brown sugar shaken oat. That is one of my favorites too. It's so good. They have some fall drinks like maple something, which is Canadian. Maple, right?
That's a good point. Ooh, these Oreos are so sweet. Ugh.
Do you guys have maple syrup in the States, like, or do you get it imported from Canada? Sewer rats. I thought I was dreaming about my drain rat. I like looking at the ocean, but I don't like going down to that beach.
Y'all pick a topic. You are all over the shop. It's the sugar. That's what's happened.
There's nicer beaches here. So, yeah, it's very nice right now. Very nice. I like it a lot. Blame Canada. Okay, I need your opinion on something else.
Oh, is it about your friend again? Please, because that's at least a conversation.
Do you guys watch? Okay. What is your opinion on? Do you guys know who Tofia Chu is?
No. Should I?
Great song. Blame Canada. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for advice on things. It's anonymous and it's, you know. Thanks, Tiffany. Okay, Tofia. She's wild. I agree. And I don't even necessarily like her. I don't dislike her. I don't, really care.
Who is this person? Chat, give me the... Not no. Not chat screaming no. Oh. Oh, okay. But like funny or like terrifying? I shouldn't. Okay. But like funny or terrifying though.
It's not that deep for me. Maybe she said some very outlandish things, I don't know. They obviously all have mental health issues. Her mom is severely disabled and not well and elderly. Sure, Chazelle. The Chews are homeless. And you know what?
Oh, both? Okay. Yeah, no, cool. I'm just here to like have a laugh. I'm not here to be terrified.
I actually feel like she gets bullied too much. Like people are doing too much. So they were living out of a hotel. They're very poor.
Again, Chantal, when you do this kind of stuff, you need to give some context because not everybody lives on the internet like you. You know what I mean? Like, context, please.
And I know that she's been seen spending money at Comic-Con and things. Like, you guys, I was like that. You got to realize when you don't have money and you never, ever have money to do things, when you get money, it's so tempting to just go and spoil yourself, But anyway, so I'm not saying I agree with everything Tofia Chu. I don't even know all the drama, okay? But maybe it's because, I feel bad that so she was living in a hotel, a really rundown, shitty hotel.
Okay.
Very shitty hotel. Even the maid that worked there, the housekeeper, admitted it was a crap, 1-star hotel, okay? In disrepair.
Who was asking what?
They've been living there for a while, and this house worker was responsible for cleaning up her room after they got evicted, and she totally, because they weren't paying the rent. This friggin' clout chasing house worker completely made a TikTok, and she exposed them, completely exposed them, just went through the room filming all the filth that they apparently left behind. Some of it Tofia says it was the condition when they got there, the stove was already shit and dirty, the bathroom door was broken. Anyway, she totally exposed them for clout, and I just find it's and now they're living in a car, and her mother is elderly and disabled. I don't know. It's just a special kind of evil. I find that's fucked.
Why did she need opinions on this? I don't know. It seems like she's down several TikTok rabbit holes.
I find that so I find that just insane. People do too much. Okay, one thing is just keep it online, man. So then, and she even exposed, she's
is that not keeping it online?
Mother took a shit on the sidewalk. Why are you following them and recording and reporting on what they're doing? It's weird. Maybe because I know what that feels like, but it's not cool. What do you guys think?
Well, I think in the current age of everything is content, which we've spoken about for a very long time, I think there comes the potential for that type of stuff, and you just have to be cognizant of that as someone who for Foodie and this other person who I don't know, sounds like a similar situation in I'm going to live my entire life as depraved or ridiculous as it is on camera for attention and money. So don't be surprised when people are curious about the flip side of that, or have like a perspective that is somehow aligned within the same reality, and also care to share it online because you're a online figure. It's not surprising, but also like maybe don't destroy places where you're living, and don't shit on sidewalks. That's probably good advice, I guess. And especially if you're like monetizing that situation, it kind of comes into an area. But whatever. Golden, hello, thank you for super chat. Hunt Golden says she needs to stop talking about she's no better than. I mean, I'm quite fortunate that I'm only generally aware. Well, I mean, I'm deeply aware of ambient foodie, but when she brings up other people, I have no context. I have no idea. Clout, thank you for the super chat. Clout says, I think you shouldn't defecate on the sidewalk. Same brain. Same brain.
A poor American. I know. Sounds.
Oh, Amanina, sorry. I am familiar with Alphabet, yes, because of Mr. Snowflake. And we did watch that reaction together. That was really fun.
Like, geez, apartments. You don't think bad behavior? What is bad behavior? How? Like, just because their room was dirty? Like, no, I don't think that should be exposed. Like, no, I don't. Especially for clout. She's the clout chaser. She's monetized her channel recently. She said that all the money she makes, she's going to send some to charity. My ass sounds like something familiar, don't you think?
Oh my god, she's so... The only reason she's against this person is because it's literally Chantel's situation. That's what I mean. Like, remember when she was so mad at that YouTuber who went around and like asked people what's it like living next to Foodie Beauty? And again, you know me, chat. Like, I'm severely disinterested in touching the reality whatsoever. I'll watch everything from behind the screen. It's fine. But like, for better or for worse, Chantel has made her kind of everything on the internet. And unfortunately, like, we live in a society. Unfortunately, that does come at the potential risk of, you know, people in that reality being aware.
Call out bad behavior, but don't post videos of people's private life online and laugh at their failures. That's just disgusting to me. Yeah, Tofia has clout. This person got like millions of views off of Tofia. That's clout. Yeah, you don't have TikTok, Teardrop, I know. They do need assistance. I don't know anything about animal abuse. I never seen. I don't really like watch her that much, but I just hate. You know what it is? I hate clout chasers. I hate
Zara 100%. Towards the end of this live stream, she talks about Locale Live and how great it is for Boogie and Wings because it's really driven like a lot of attention and eyeballs and probably revenue into their pockets. And I'll try to catch it so we can watch it together. But it is the most like pick me energy from Chantel I think I've seen in a while.
people doing things for those reasons, you know? I don't know. That's my opinion. Yeah, she made millions of views. And we don't know what the condition of the room was like when she moved in. The hotel is a 1-star. So, like, I don't know. If you're just... And to keep making videos about them, that's like harassment at this point. I don't know. I think regardless of who she is, like, I don't think that's right. It's not like she's a friggin' convicted felon or anything.
Again, internet personality making coins off of... Like, I mean, I think about it in a less intense degree. Like, I'm thinking about, wasn't there... Who were those terrible family vloggers who ended up, like, scamming charity for basketball or something? The Ace family! Was that them? The Ace family? Like, I think about that stuff, and it's interesting. I guess it's interesting when you have people who are just, like, living their everyday lives being affected by people who think they're celebrities on the internet, because I think that if your everyday life was negatively impacted by someone who was famous, like, before YouTube, there may have been a situation where, like, TMZ were involved, or, like, you would send a letter to a news network or something, I don't know. But now, because everything's kind of instantaneous, you have the ability to be like, oh my god, you'll never guess, like, I just had the worst run-in with XYZ, and that kind of is its own thing. Anyway, lots to think about. Brandon, thank you for the super chat, hun. Brandon says, so once again, we're taking the side of someone we don't know on the internet with a bad reputation and past. Didn't we just do this? What was learned? Oh yeah, she's done this with multiple content creators who... Yep. Foodie doesn't learn. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Yeah, her dad is super sketch, though. He's always missing and always in jail. I feel bad kind of for her. Like, imagine having, like, a dad like that. I don't know. Haters be gone.
I feel like Foodie certainly empathizes with a lot of everything in all of this. So there's lots of words.
So, I don't know. I mean, if you live in a hotel room for, like, a long time, it's probably not going to be, like, the best. I don't know, just look dirty, but not anything they couldn't clean up. Like, grow up. Grow up and do your job and clean the room. Like, what is there?
Girl, calm down. This didn't happen to you. And secondly, fucking, this is the projection. She empathizes with pieces of shit. Seems like it. Yeah, actually, you know what? Chantal's got a history of that. So yes, no, that is a correct statement. Gordon, thank you for the super chat. Gordon says, once again, she defends... Oh, yikes. Gross. Thank you for the support, honey. Yeah, no. Foodie is consistently kind of taken the worst takes. And I think she also seems to have the inability to be like, I have an opinion on this thing, but also there must be some type of reason why so many people dislike this individual. Let me go and like listen to some stuff. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. All right, no, fuck that noise. I'm out. Do you know what I mean?
Anything they couldn't clean up. Like, grow up and do your job and clean the room. Like, why does there have to be like all this big ordeal and make her feel worse about herself? I don't know. I just don't like people like that. Yeah. Horrible behavior, like what? A dirty room?
Yeah, again, like it's a 30-second conversation with the chat, but they've already pointed out, sorry, you guys have already pointed out a litany of problematic situation type of deals in all of this. So it doesn't seem to take much to know. Oh no!
Ranson, I'm not talking about my friend anymore. She asked me to not talk anymore.
Her name was Bluntel. Yeah, Toby, remember when she was in Thailand? She got that note slipped under the door to say, hey, we actually need to clean your room because biohazard.
Have you been following Gorlick or Hannibal drama? No. What's going on? The vacation bees, yeah. If you cleaned up a crime...
Yeah, Jet, that was literally like last week too.
Crime scene? This is so crazy, bro, look. Well, people in crime scene are usually deceased and usually kept anonymous. You know, I've watched crime scene cleanups. I can't stomach them anymore. I literally don't know what's wrong with my gut lately. Like, in the past year, I used to watch the crime scene, is it Spalding? Or the ones in Florida. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not super interested in that. Personally.
It's gross.
Thank you so much.
Makes you feel like we're all just a bag of bones, you know? Like the Stephen King novel.
I mean, technically we are bones and a meat wagon on top of it. And a brain. And a heart, you know, lots of things.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Grim.
Oh, Nikki, I have a bad memory, see? I already forgot about that. I don't even know who Hannibal is.
Yeah, Jack, it all happened in like 48 hours.
Or like, I'm not surprised, I mean...
Oh, also, chat, there's a heap of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. If not, totally understand.
I used to watch crime scene cleanups. It is gross, eh, Teardrop? She's disrespectful to her mother. I saw her like a few times yell at her mom, yeah. Which isn't nice. I guess I feel bad for her mom more than her that they're homeless now and she's like disabled. Like, if they live in a car, I don't know. She was trying to say like there's nowhere to use a bathroom because you usually have to be paying customers and all that. So I don't know if she was admitting to her mom to letting one out on the sidewalk, but I don't know. I mean, I've never...
Apparently that was confirmed, so...
Never done that on a sidewalk, but
Let me tell you all of the places that Foodie is defecated. Memorable ones. Farm Boy. The woods. A lot. The side of the road. Several, like, gas station bathrooms. And those are just the ones that we've been privy to. You know. I hate the fact that I know so much about Chantel's fecal placements. Annie with an hour, lovely to see you. Hello, good morning, love. Hope you have a big cup of coffee. Thank you for the support in the super chat. Annie says, who is she backing now? What's happened? Tofia Chu. Is that it? My brain went to tapioca. I couldn't remember the name, sorry.
Down a country road sometimes when you gotta go.
I have no idea. Chat's caught me up though.
Go. I always kept TP in my car. Or fast food napkins. You never know when you're gonna need them. I had a whole stack of fast food napkins. This
makes me so sad.
one is sponsored by Arby's today.
How modest of you, Chantal. Out here, sitting with your Starbies, watching the beach, telling us all about the times you shit and wiped yourself with, like, burger napkins. This is probably one of those things you could work on to make more friends. Like, keep this inside. Also, don't shit in public. Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Sidebar shirt.
You're definitely not relatable. Not going to be like, hi, nice to meet you. You're so-and-so's friend. Oh, isn't this lovely? Isn't this coffee? Look at the beach. How lovely. I'm sorry, what you're telling me about what you've wiped your butthole with. Well, do you know what? I've left my fridge running. I'm going to take my coffee to go. Never contact me again.
Does McDonald's let you? Some of them don't let you, eh?
Because this type of, like, her chat encourages this type of conversation. It's fucking insane.
Can we talk about something else, please? Like what?
Literally not wiping with burger napkins.
I couldn't say that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Jamocha me crazy. It's dime. Yeah, I know. Hey, Laura. Fast food packets. I watch horror movies every day, but watching crime scene cleanup is another level. Oh yeah, Gumdrop. Yeah, it's because it's gross and real. Anything with bugs, I gross out. But we have a new we have an awesome fly swatter. I forgot about it. I charged it. It's like a tennis racket. It's electric. If I touch it, will it electrify me just like a bug?
Give it a whirl.
And ranch, you gotta save the ranch.
Put your tongue on it. Give it a whirl.
Ranch dips. Someone coming up here. Touch it. No, you want me to get electrocuted? I wish I had the rocket now. They would fly after me.
Hey, Charlie. Good to see you, love.
Oh, what, Chazelle? Did I miss your question?
Do it live.
No politics. I have my opinions, but...
Personally, I would love to see her test the electric fly swatter with her tongue.
I'll keep them to myself.
I think that would be fabulous content.
Because honestly, I think 65% of my audience is American. So I actually got an email from I'm basically apparently signed up with a company that finds sponsorships for me, but I never take them. I don't know. I thought they were spam, but I ended up reading one yesterday. And this company wanted to, it's like a marketing manager for this company, but they were Canadian. I can't remember what the product was, but they were like, I had to have a certain amount I had to send them my demographics. And only 9% of Canadians watch my channel.
Unsurprising.
So, and the age demographic, I think the majority of people are 25 to 39. And there's 1% of people are like 80.
Okay.
3 kids that aren't talking because of the nasty man that one. Oh, they all disagree.
Sounds like a scam.
Teardrop with one another.
That seemed like a quarter of a thought, not even a full story.
Sorry, I swear to.
And scam.
You're in the 9%, Laura, I guess. Lazy, that's what I said. It's actually, I keep taking my glasses off, but it's too bright. Tea and sass.
No, not 9% of Canada. I think 9% of her total views would come out of Canada.
Number 1.
So, like, if she had, I don't know, like, 100,000 views for the month or whatever, like, hang on, I can do math. 9,000. There you go. 9,000 views would be from Canada. That was really easy math.
I feel bad for her, actually. I saw a video, like, I just checked her channel to see if she was still talking about me, and she doesn't really. But she was, like, at her husband's grave, and I felt so bad. Like, it was so cute. Tea and sass. I hope her husband rests in peace. That was sad. My youngest has very strong beliefs in Me Too. We hate Trump. Oh, yeah. Teardrop, I'm with you on that, actually. So.
Zara, her channel is, yeah, it's the slow, boring death of a channel that we're watching. I'm going to start skipping because I have
Email, they want to make sure I get
30 minutes? 30 minutes.
yes, you know?
I got a right one, yeah.
You remember those days? Yeah. And it was a Catholic school, so we always got Ash Wednesdays. On Ash Wednesday, they would put ash on your forehead, and everyone, like, the darker the ash on your forehead, the cooler you thought you were. It's a hysterectomy, yeah. Why did I get tested in Thailand? I have my reasons. I'm not doing any sex work or anything, no. Hey, Fluff Puff, welcome again.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a hysterectomy, yeah. Why did I get tested in Thailand? I have my reasons. I'm not doing any sex work or anything, no. Hey, Fluff Puff, welcome to Grand Park Beezers. You're gonna make me do an arm wiggle in public?
Was it the dormant gonorrhea?
Where did you be? It was like a
I'm
table.
assuming it had something to do with the visa.
Of like all men. Countries do things differently, yeah. There's certain tests that you need to get done for certain things. Pizza's vid on what, Nikki?
Blue, I have no idea how we've gotten here. This stream has had a litany of topics. Too many, some might say.
Hungry. Yeah, I got tested before I came here. Yeah. Yeah, Yellow Cots. I talked to him. Hi, BBJ. Should I get a sandwich? Yeah, I'll show you guys, Julia. No problem. We can go upstairs if you want. I should make something to eat because I want to order later for lunch. I don't know what time Salah will get up. But he has to...
Does he have things to do today?
He has to go pay for the camping plots. The guy was really nice. So the camping areas are owned by a really nice
Work?
Kuwaiti man. And he gave us a really, really good deal. That's what's cool about the Middle East. Like, you don't really have...
She also doesn't know conversion still, so who knows?
Canada, you can, like, kind of negotiate everything. But we didn't even, like, he didn't even really have to negotiate. Like, the guy just was really nice. And we got a really good deal for
STDs, shitting outside, pumpkin spice, sponsorship, politics. It's a list, Nina.
2 days.
And that's all in, like, 40 minutes.
Camping. But the problem is, like, the camping area is... Wait till you see it. It's so cool, guys. It's really, like, really cool. There's a huge fire pit. And for 2 days now, I'm going to be responsible. I might go live because I need you guys to keep me company. I'm kind of scared of being responsible for the entire kitchen.
Oh, I can't wait. There's going to be a blow up.
It's just Salah and I, so... Because we've never gone camping, like, just the two of us, but we want to go camping, like, we're going to go camping with, like, more people and family and friends, like, at a later date, inshallah, but, like... They've been saying we live in different apartments forever. But you know what the funny thing is? I apparently live in my own apartment, but... Okay, this doesn't make sense. I live in my own apartment, but I don't have a residency, okay? Number one, you need
You have a tourist visa.
a residency to rent.
You have a tourist visa.
Okay, two, let's say Salah was renting 2 apartments,
Sure.
but he has no money, right? Like, I don't know. It's just,
He has your money.
it's like so stupid. I don't know.
He has, I would say, probably somewhere in the realms of $5,000 to $8,000 a month from you.
Number one, you have to have money and a job to stay here, okay? You can't just be here like, hey, unless you're visiting. But he's lived here. He was
Which you are.
born here. He's lived here his whole life, you know?
Uh-huh. Yep, and, like, I don't know whether or not you don't understand the complexity of residency in the Middle East and specifically Kuwait, but I feel like there's a whole heap of learned individuals who understand it a whole lot better than you. Because you don't seem to get it. You don't seem to get it.
He's rich. He pays for 2 apartments. Yeah. Hey, Melly. Hey. I'm trying to be a bit quiet because. Oh, I wish I had a nice menthol. No, I'm so bad with smoke. I'm so bad with my health.
You know, Bonus, thank you for the super chat, hunt. Bonus says at Camping Bees, I want to see Chantal try to cook on a fire pit. Mate, me too. I want to see either of them try to cook on a fire pit, to be honest.
You know.
Or just, like, keep the place tidy. I mean, she's talking about being there for two days or 2 nights or whatever, so it's hopefully not going to get that bad, but, like, still. Ha 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 ha.
Chazelle, could it work if I was giving him money to pay for the apartments? No, because...
Because why? That seems to sound like it would work really well.
Chazelle, could it work if I was giving him money to pay for the apartments? No, because they need bank statements.
Uh-huh.
They need bank statements when you get a car, when you rent an apartment at this building.
Yeah, a bank statement is going to tell you when the money's coming in and when it's going out. So, yep.
Anyways, they did. He had to prove that he had a job with income and how much he was making every month.
Every month, like how YouTube pays every month. So you would just need to have a transfer from a bank account into another bank account every month. Okay.
He needed to prove that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's relatively easy to prove a payment transfer on a bank account.
that wouldn't work. I don't think so, vultures. Yeah. He was doing very well on his own. Like,
No, Doc, she doesn't. I don't believe she has a Kuwait bank account. No, so it's coming from Canada. Canadian bank account to his bank account through whatever service.
he was doing well on his own before he met me, so. He's very frugal. He's very good with money. Like, I'm not. So that's sometimes a bit of a clash. You know? I'm poor and I pay
Like,
for
I mean, the concept of showing someone that you're renting someone from, the fact that, like, proof of income, that seems pretty universal. This is not this is not a complex thing to understand, Foodie.
apartments, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Cigarettes 6 years ago? Good for you, Chazelle. They say that after 20 minutes of quitting smoking, your blood pressure goes back to normal and things start to change. So what I do is I just wait, 22 hours before I smoke a cheap.
Do you really think she earns $5,000 per month? Or... Yeah. It's hard. I mean, there were points in time where she let slip a little bit more about, like, numbers in the back end, which was really helpful to try to, like, put together, like, how much the average live stream was. She has, like, no members anymore, barely gets any super chats. She still live streams a lot, and she's still got views on those, like, and on the recorded content. And even if I don't know, because I don't do recorded content anymore, so I can't really speak to it. I don't know what, like, an 8-minute vlog, Ambi, I don't know what an 8-minute vlog will net you if you have, like, 10,000 views. I used to have a better idea of it. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, I'm thinking in, like, Australian dollaritos and converting and all of that stuff. But I would think that the amount of recorded video and live stream she has, if she's not making at least 5K, that would be a major cause for concern. Because she spends a lot of time doing this. Not saying it's good quality time. I'm just saying there are hours of live streams.
Yes, Maddie. Hey, page 5.
Remember when she pretended I'll pay for things? Sarah, yes, I do.
Honestly, page 5, I haven't really been looking around the internet to see what people are saying.
Oh, dear.
But I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm not stupid. I know that there's a lot of people that want me to go back to Canada. I was more entertaining there, but, this is my real life, And, yeah. It's not just like a real, like, fiction TV show. No way, Larry. They're saying what I think they're saying exactly. I know. I don't have to look. Hey, Getry. They can think what they want. They can think that it's us. They can think whatever. That's fine. They just want to rage. Yeah, I know. They're not
Rage, more rage.
getting that. No, Tato, you think he does, but that's fine. Whatever. Oh well. I don't know.
I think the relationship is on the rocks. Sorry, I think the business transaction is on the rocks.
Have you heard about Yaba and Sam's Disgraceland move from the McMansion? Yeah. I did. I don't remember where I heard that from. After my drink, we're going to get moving.
Again, Chantal, main character.
Yeah. They just want rage and we want to bees. Nina, me too. I just want to bees, man.
A lot of bees.
It's less stress when you just
Classic cat traces.
let people say what they want, whatever, I try to keep my corner here positive as much as possible.
Girl, where?
But, yeah.
I try to keep this corner peaceful and positive. Get out of town!
Yeah.
Veronica, you think about 3K a month? Are you thinking USD by any chance?
Are you like, what?
That might be accurate with my, like, AUD thinking.
A teardrop. If I was smoking and this, yeah, and I might have to, but man, I had fish again yesterday.
Okay. You guys, I had chicken thighs. Oh,
Yeah, no
end of story.
raging. Lowering is A1C.
A conversationalist, Chantal is not.
Right there. Did you see how nasty FF Gun's hands look on Kiwi Farms? No, but I saw a picture that your mama put up before. Yeah.
Are we back in with your mama, Chantal? Okay.
Like, I don't know, her fingers literally have holes and she's like, calls my hands trotters, okay. I mean, my hands are chubby, but I'm not gonna come for somebody for having chubby hands. I just want to see you succeed. Thank you, page 5. I do too. It's not raging, it's responding. No, it's always considered that, you know? Yeah, yellow cots, I agree. Yes, Nina, when she was on cam at Shannon's, yeah. That was 2 years ago. Barbara,
Chantal, just as a note, the more you talk about other people, the more interested in other people will become. Just so you know. Not specifically like reaction channels and stuff, but also like other problematic individuals on the internet. Girl, we're tired.
Actually, when I would visit Canada, I made a bit less even. Like, it just depends. Like, I find I get similar views. Like, not really, no matter what I really do. So, hey, Angela. The crime scene cleaner game. But it goes by a lot of things, like different things. How much RPM a video makes for you.
We're talking data. Love that.
How many members, how many super chats you get a month and stuff like that. So,
Minimal members and minimal super chats. I don't think she's breaking 5K Australian a month.
it's not just ad revenue. She's got to be the only one that doesn't have a webcam, yeah. Conveniently, eh?
Oh, a flight. Look, they're following you, Chantal. Maybe that's the Fupa fly.
Savory
Bust out that snazzy fly swat.
seasoning, Kristen. Wow. Hope you enjoy. Quality of ceiling. True, Aurora. There, it's so weird. But tell him like she actually does have some. It just, I don't know, it just looks like no. It's so weird. Yum. Roast dinner, Chazelle. That sounds good.
Sarah, yeah, 100% her views are dropping. Like, she can't, like, I think the live stream about, oh my god, let me share my opinion about the totally real friend that I have that's named Wantal. That's got less views than my reaction to it. And normally, like, I don't care about the numbers, but normally Chantal's live streams will always get, like, a larger amount of views than mine. Always. But the fact that she had a, like, super dramatic nonsense live stream and it got, like, less than me that's crazy. That's crazy. That does not happen. And that's a bad news bears for Chantal.
That's what you think, Ranson. You can think what you want. If I wasn't married, I wouldn't be legally allowed to live here. So, with him in that building.
That's why it's a loophole marriage.
Wicked Witch. Yeah, Valerie, exactly. They can't understand what they haven't experienced, but they have the most to say, Valerie, about the situation, you know? So just let people talk, whatever, who cares? I don't even, like, if I don't watch any drama, I don't ever hear about it, so it's really not a
Then why talk about it? Oh my god, girl, find a topic.
in my life.
Find a topic, please. Please.
Yeah, I got them on Temu. Excuse me.
It's why she's hiding every time someone knocks at the door.
Frances Buxton from Pee-wee's. Yep. Even the
Well,
same...
to be fair, I mean, there is the concern for modesty, I suppose. And she, you know, we walked through that with the curtain installation in the KFC hot and spicy box. But it is weird that she has to be very silent. Not
Bullying
has to be,
behavior.
but she is very silent.
Yes. Frances. I got your cat, Pee-wee. Exactly. Like, BBJ is the bicycle from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. She's Frances. And I got some Pee-wee. Large Marge.
Girl, find a different topic, please. We can go back to talking about Julia.
Let's go home and eat pickles. Let's
Sure.
go see Baby Juice.
Are we moving?
Because you know what? They're just going to say it's fake. Yeah, I know, page 5. He has not Nina. Yeah, I talk to Pete sometimes. He put underwear on his head. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. True, Barbara. True. My foot is falling asleep from sitting here.
She talks to Pete sometimes? That's weird. I didn't think she was doing that anymore.
So now I know I have a really nice Starbucks. Just by, not far. Walking distance.
I feel like this has been here for a while. No?
Never showed exactly teardrop. Yeah. Yeah.
She said their Thailand trip with Poopy cost over 7K. Girl, why? How? How?
Here's the thing. There's no point because there's never a win for me. No matter what I do, there's always something wrong, and they always twist it to make it something it's not. What was one of them?
Sure, let's talk about it. What was one of them?
Oh, I can't remember. Wait.
Oh, no, she's gonna have to find a point. Just scratch around in there.
Oh, I can't remember.
No, it's
I have a
fine.
bad memory.
Never mind.
5 days a week? Yeah, but I have to get sugar-free, which sucks because it's disgusting. Actually, sugar-free dolce, cinnamon sugar dolce, whatever, it's pretty good. Exactly, teardrop, exactly. They would just say that, yeah. So, as Taylor Swift says, haters gonna hate. Foodie Beauty. Happy anniversary. I can't remember if it's today, the 6th or the 11th.
My insides are crawling into themselves.
To the 16th. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. It'll go towards camping food. Thanks. Yeah, it's, we're celebrating on the 11th. That's our celebration day.
Oh.
So,
Is that your anniversary day?
that's the day we're choosing. That's the day we've chosen.
Why are you so sketchy about the anniversary of your wedding?
So, we're gonna celebrate,
Because it's a loophole.
actually the 10th and 11th because, the anniversary is the 11th, but we're celebrating the 10th and 11th to go camping. November 2nd? Nice. November rain. Literal economies that revolve around you perceived negative. Yeah, exactly. Look at page 5. People need to understand that you have literal economies that revolve around you being perceived negatively. You'll never win in the broader court of public acceptance. Exactly. Who cares?
Girl, you have a long and sordid history of making a goddamn fool of yourself on the internet. A lot of people are just here to laugh. And also, documented history of you being not a great person. Yeah.
At the end of the day, really, think about it, It's not, I'm not the only person hated online. It's so common, whatever.
Oh, but you thought you were. Oh my god, all these reaction channels, there's so many of them. I don't understand why they always come for Amber Lynn and Chantal Marie. Well, turns out that that's not true.
I'm trending. I'm a trendsetter.
Hi, Ellen.
We want to travel very soon.
December.
If she gets spayed in 8 days, so we have to call 2 days before. So if we call in 6 days, hopefully she shouldn't be in heat by then. There's a bee on my phone. Look.
Girl, if your pet's getting spayed by the same person who gave the vaccines, why don't you just book it in now? Or why didn't you just book it in when they got the second round of vaccines? This story is so suspicious.
Oh,
Oh, a bug. Hello.
did you see the bee?
What bugs?
Vanna. Remember, for 4 months, loyalty bees are beauty bee. Right, sent me bees, Vanna. Thank you. What, Chantal? Oh, no. No, she's not in heat, Zoe. She had her vaccine already. Yeah, look at the view.
Minotaur, she doesn't remember what day that was, though.
very nice cafe. And walking distance. I have to walk for my coffee like a peasant.
These are the most steps you're going to get in all day, girl. You should be grateful for your mobility. You should try to keep it. Like a peasant. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Might have to use the facilities.
Okay, you go do that, Chantal. You go drop a dookie.
Political asylum?
Oh, you think Malaysia, Sarah? Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway. I don't care about gossip channels. You know, there's gossip, reactions, whatever. It's
Do you watch Your Mama by any chance?
different though than like
But it's different, you guys.
pure bullying and hate and harassment and
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I don't think what I do is hate or harassment. I just think it's what it is.
Oh yeah, they have a bathroom here. I should go. These are so cute. Peasant. I'm done. Yeah, cornbread. Like for sure. Don't forget Nina. Remember, you're like, go flash for her. People don't really seem to be like just.
I didn't realize, one, how long this was. Well, I did because I said it. But two, how boring it was.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of people that stream here. You would be surprised. There's this one guy. He must be really rich. He's a TikToker. I think Kuwaiti. And he every single day does a lecture and going for a walk somewhere. And he'll also go eat at like really fancy places, like every day.
Saya, thank you for the super sticker, love.
That's my dream.
And get this, hello, thank you for being here for 43 months, sorry. So get this, says, hello from Texas. So glad to catch you live. Thanks, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, Chantel's talking about what she wants in her life.
Somewhere. And he'll also go eat at like really fancy places, like every day. That's my dream.
So you're jealous of someone who made a living eating and going out. Well, you've got one of the two.
Yeah, I gotta go. I have to bring you guys with me.
Into the bathroom? Oh god. Oh god! Brace!
It's dystopian. Page 5. I'm telling you, some dystopian stories I've read, they seem a lot like reality.
That's so deep.
I would return her. Aww. Just go potty. I don't want to leave
Thank you for the super sticker, hun.
my phone here. And my money. Not that I think anyone would steal, but
Are you going into the poop hole?
crying baby. Pass the.
Oh my god, chat, we're going in. Hold your breath. Are we going into Purse? Oh my god, Purse Adventure. Yes. It's been so long. Wait, no. This isn't the Purse. This is the shoulder? Neck. Chest. I don't know. Okay, so we're going in the bathroom. Where are we going to get set? Oh, we're going in. Oh my god, chat. Hold on to your butts. We're actually in. We have been in so many international bathrooms. It's crazy. So get this. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Monkey, Zara, Never, Kelly, and Amy. Good to see you all. Handle your crumbs responsibly. Oh my god, we're in the fucking bathroom with Chantal. And please make sure you thank the lovely. So get this for this for the gifted channel memberships. This is crazy, Chantal. Don't stream in bathrooms for so many reasons. Also, this is not private. Gag. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Don't breathe. Hold on. We'll just skip ahead. It's fine. It's fine. I'll find the safe spot. Here. Oh, okay. Maybe nothing. Oh, we're muted because, oh god, of course you bought fucking cake. Never mind. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Thanks, Kathleen.
Not a cake, a pastry.
Bismillah.
We're safe now, everyone. We're back outside. Fresh air.
Teardrop. It's not 10:30, almost lunchtime. Yay! Finish breakfast before 11. You can still eat lunch at 12. I got that from McDonald's. It's like a very soft pretzel. Very good. It's fresh.
Really good.
And creamy. Oh my gosh, it's fresh.
What a video for Poopy. Yeah.
Tastes like ham. I walked here.
At my ass. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Lydia says, if she stopped buying so much fast food, she could save enough to go vlog at a couple of nice restaurants a couple of times a month. But of course she won't. Do you know what's funny, Lydia? Thinking about that. Remember when she went to... Was it Outback? It wasn't Outback Steakhouse. It was something in the similar vein. She went to that steak restaurant place that was like on the pier. We've been to a couple of like nicer, fancier restaurants. Like that one that I really love the inside with the stairs and the like plants. And there were two like, there was like a restaurant on the top and a restaurant on the bottom. We've been to a couple of places, but that has dried up. I wonder, it's probably a money thing.
It's a lot. I mean, I can go anywhere I want. You know, I know people don't think that, but he prefers to come with me as a bodyguard, I guess.
As a bodyguard for what, Chantal? What do you think is going to happen to you?
And he likes to bees. He really loves you beezers.
Right.
Aw, Bear, sorry for that. Yeah, Filipino people are very sweet. I would love to go to...
No, Sarah, she can't go 4 hours without eating. She calls that fasting. That's not a joke.
Philippines one day, and there's a little Manila in Salmia here. Melly, it's a turkey, smoked turkey and cheese, pretzel, soft pretzel supreme. Oh.
Don't care. I'm gonna only get halfway through this.
I'm sure that's where all the good authentic food is. So you guys know that Kuwait is the majority are expats here. So there's a lot of expat workers here. They come here on a work visa to work. A lot of people from the Philippines and a lot of people from India, Egypt, Syria, USA, all around.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for a point there.
Wow, Nikki. No, it is about... Wow, it's hot. Fast food is no. It's mid-20, I think maybe 25 Celsius or something. Oh my gosh.
How many of these did she buy?
Crazy driving. Maybe Zoe to Oman. Yeah.
Making
That's not where we're
pretzels
going
just-
this time, but it's turkey ham. Tastes like ham though.
Oh my god, girl, I do not give a shit. Sorry, chat. It's been a long day.
Hey, I used to watch Freely because she was like, when I was going through like trying to be vegan.
Yeah, just talking about other interesting people on the internet.
And she's controversial for sure. Yeah, definitely. But we don't act that different, you know. Sometimes there's accents, like there's a lot of different American accents, you know. There's different Canadian accents. There's Newfoundland accent. There's, you know, East Coast.
She hates. She's gone on record to say that she hates it.
Accent versus Quebecois. But if you're from Ontario, you probably talk more like somebody from the maybe East Coast in the States, maybe like New York, or I don't know. Toronto is kind of like New York for Canada. The West is like Seattle, like Vancouver. I don't know. I haven't explored all of my own country, so that's, you know, on our list for sure. I would love to go with Salah and just take that transatlantic train from one end of the country to the other.
Sure.
It's supposed to be a really amazing thing to do that you should do at least once in life. Van life or something, yeah. I look inside.
I wish for the day that Chantal experiences van life. I think that would be incredible.
American? Oh, cool. And I think it would be really fun. I don't know. I just feel so like alive when I'm experiencing different things that are like new to me, but the thing holding me back is myself, right? Like my health, if I was a lot healthier. So I gotta really mind that. But it's hard because everywhere you go there's good food, you know? Especially in other countries, the food is amazing.
Girl, give yourself a 2,000 calorie limit per day. Stick to it. see what happens. Start there. Also engage with healthcare professionals.
Hire a camper? You feel a lot, yeah. Hi, Mike. Take the train sleeper cabins, yeah. Nothing's impossible. Even with my health, I still force myself. We were rewatching our vlogs on our couples channel.
God, why?
And realizing some of the mistakes we did to try and improve what we want to do for season 3, which has been delayed. Sorry, there's production issues. But
how about we like go and do things? That would be nice.
We were like, wow, this is, we've been watching a lot of travel vlogs to try to learn, right?
Go do interesting thing, film, comment, edit.
Like if you want to, be good at something, you have to like research how other people do things that are more successful.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just bored as fuck. You have been doing this for years.
Than you.
Years. How is it that your content has gotten worse? Even during the pandemic, you found a way to cross provincial borders to go and be an essential vlogstress and like get burgers. Like, remember those? Remember like the delis and the sandwich vlogs and how she used to try to convince us all that she was nostalgic for fast food or whatever. Like, those were so much more about, you do fuck all, bro. Like, this is what you do. You live stream, and that's fine. But, like, I miss the recorded content. I do.
Bonk with Everest? Oh, I thought you meant because we do want to go to Everest someday. Hey, Angela. The cast is held up on another project. Season 3 is going to be shit. It's going to be it. Hey, Amber Chick. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Doc has said 340 calories for the turkey cheese, 300 for the chocolate, 390 minimum for the latte and extra sugar. Damn. 740. That's over 1,000 calories on Starbies. This is barely breakfast.
More motivated to do activities when I'm with Salah.
That's half her day. Well, I mean, if she was aiming for 2,000 calories a day, which I don't think she is.
I want to try. What's the weight limit for parasailing?
Well, girl, I don't know. That's a question outside of my realm of knowledge.
As long as I'm not too fat, I would do it. Do you think the wind would take me away? Or like, I want to try different things, I want to try snorkeling, but I don't know. Do you have to wear a wetsuit? Do they have 5X? Yeah. Was lit in Thailand.
I mean, snorkeling is relatively easy. I think you're mistaking that for scuba. Snorkeling, I mean, you'd be fine. As well, I mean, we've seen, like, Anna took us snorkeling, remember? I think you'd be... I don't know, though. I've seen Chantel in that pool, and she seems awfully buoyant, which isn't meant to be rude, by the way. Just the reality of what we watch. So maybe snorkeling might actually be tricky for you. I don't know.
Getting out of the boat. Okay, I'll tell you the real tea.
What is the reason for the buoyancy, though? Is it gas, or is it, like, organ stuff? Or is it both? Maybe it's both.
Okay. Salah doesn't want me to tell you this, so he's going to be mad at me, but I'll just placate him. Okay.
Hot tea, gossip, drama, maybe?
So, he wasn't happy that 2 men helped me out of the boat before he could get out and help me. He didn't want them touching me.
He doesn't touch you. So what, like, how is that going to work? What, you're going to hover out of the boat? Okay. Sorry, no, he does touch you. He pinches your cheeks and pats your hump. I don't know. Whatever.
Helped me out of the boat before he could get out and help me. He didn't want them touching me. So it actually wasn't that hard because it wasn't any harder than like getting in the boat. Like I wasn't afraid of how I would look. I'm never look.
Girl, what? We saw you get into the tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk. It wasn't hard for you to get out of the boat? Ma'am, you cut that footage out, but I imagine it looked like a manatee trying to, like, climb a pier.
I struggled to get in a tuk-tuk.
Again, not meaning to be shady, just Chantal gives me manatee vibes.
You think I care what it looked like getting out of the boat?
Like I specifically said manatee because they don't seem to have a lot of upper body strength. I'm talking too much, I'm sorry.
Very, like, he's an Arab Muslim man. And ask any traditional Arab, they don't want another dude helping their wife, okay?
I would have, do you know what? I would have loved to be a fly on the wall watching Poopy try to lift you out of a boat in Thailand. Because there's not, look, between them, there's not a lot of upper body strength going on, is all I'm saying. That, sure. I mean, they were just trying to be helpful, but I would have watched. Secret Squirrel, oh my god, hi. Good to see you, love. Thank you for the super chat. Secret says, go to Japan and only eat from the vending machines. That is the only thing that could win me over, maybe. I mean, I would love to see her go to Japan. Thank you for this. I want to see Chantal get on a train in Japan. Thank you for the support.
So he was like, you should have waited for me to get out of the boat. What? Like, they should have waited for me to get out of the boat. But Thai people don't have that mentality, right? So the men thought they were being courteous. But in the Arab world, you don't really, unless the male says it's okay to help the woman. Because even, you have to ask permission. Like, even when I saw that fan at the fast food place when I was with Salah, he had to ask Salah if he could approach me and say, I'm a fan of yours. So, like, you have to, like, ask permission for these things. And Salah would have been like, no, I can help her. So he didn't want another man to help me out of the boat. And he didn't want people to see that on
Hey, Milk, good to see you, love.
camera. He wanted to be the one to help me, but they already
Chantal, I mean, Poopy wanted to be the big strong man to help Chantal out of a boat. Okay.
beat him to it because I was in front of Salah getting off, and I didn't realize that was like a thing. I don't know. That's
Why
like,
are you talking about this now? Thailand seemed like so long ago. Did you guys fight about this? Maybe they fought about it.
man to help me out of the boat, and he didn't want people to see that on camera. He wanted to be the one to help me, but they already beat him to it because I was in front of Salah getting off, and I didn't realize that was like a thing. I don't know. That's like
Oh, they were saying they were rewatching their travel vlogs, so maybe he noticed it and mentioned something, which seems weird for a loophole marriage.
Canada. Nobody cares. Like in Canada, you're allowed to go to a bar with another dude. Like like it's so different, guys.
Does Poopy also know that you still talk to Pete's? Because you literally just mentioned it before. Whatever. You know what? It seems too complicated for me.
It's so different. So they're just helping. I know, but that's how it is. So
She's fucking giddy at the thought of that as well, which seems really like bleh to me, but whatever.
that's the story. That's the tea. And I don't think it's anything negative. It's just culturally how he was raised, and it's like a custom he's used to. If they don't, they get fired. I know, but he wanted to be the one to help me. He wasn't like cross or angry. He just was like, no, we're not. He basically just brushed it off. I said, do you want me to, like when we were editing together, for the couples video, he saw the part at the boat. He's like, no need to leave this in. We'll just cut it. And I was like, no, I want people to see that I got out of the boat okay.
Oh, and it caused a fight.
And I didn't understand. And then he was like, no, he explained. So I was like, okay. I looked
I don't like that.
miserable or exhausted. I was a bit scared. Imagine. What happened? Oh, kind of, yeah. He's a protect. Yeah, he really is, yeah. He is. I don't know.
I mean, she seems to be really unsure about how to feel about all of this. Are you guys getting that too?
He really is, yeah. He is. I don't know.
Are you all getting that vibe?
I wish I wish people could see, how our lives are like from, all the time, but, and again, I don't, because it's private, but yeah, like, so that was the tea with that, but it's gassy. What happened?
Well, that seems really fun and tea-filled, and I can't wait for every reaction channel / compilation channel / clip show channel to talk about it, so Poopy can see it everywhere, because he watches as well, and then complain about it, and he'll probably be mad at garlic bread.
Farts? Who said fart? They do make me laugh.
Honey, thank you for the super chat, honey. Honey says, ask my Arab Muslim stepdad. He said, men touching women to help them or during emergencies. Okay, obviously. Just avoid direct skin contact if possible. Oh, good to know, honey. Thank you for the support and the super chat, hon. And also, like, I don't know. Maybe Chantal should be more knowledgeable about the expectations of her partnership. But, like, she could have said, no, thank you so much. My husband will help me, and it would have been done. But, she has terrible communication with her partners. And everything else.
What one? I didn't even... Did I?
Okay, you know what? We're going to end it there on that fun story, because I'm tired, so I'm going to go. Big Tenny, thank you for being here for 21 months, love. Big Tenny says, the teeth, I can't, and the glasses are horrible. They are. They're probably the worst part of this outfit. I would agree with you. Thank you for the support. All right, chat, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Please make sure you brush your teeth, wash your face and hair, take a walk, have a nap, a snack, take care of yourself, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Also, like, don't just bad takes today, Chantal. Bad takes and hilarity. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much appreciate that too. Have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next